Okay, so in the last video you heard Darth, he was talking about how if I would have debated him, I would have had an opportunity to have a debate where I would have had neutral moderators in a neutral atmosphere. And so what I think is very funny about that is, according to Darth Dawkins, nobody is neutral. So, Mr. Darth Dawkins, when you said that, I mean, you just hung yourself with your own rope. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, for example, you have a debate where you've got, say, this is just an example, a Christian versus an agnostic. The neutral, the moderator, let's say they're a theist, okay? Or let me start over. You have a theist versus an atheist, all right? And the moderator is a theist. Is that a neutral debate? No, because that's 2 against 1. Now, if you flip that around, it's still going to be 2 against 1. That's not neutral. It can't be. So what Darth Dawkins is doing here, he's actually setting up according to his own model of reality. He's setting up an impossible situation according to his own idea. So good luck with that, Mr. Dawkins. Okay, now the next clip that I'm going to play, this is where Darth was speaking with More Cowbell, and he was talking about a message, a text message that I'd sent to More Cowbell. And he was talking about how lengthy it was, because I do like to write a lot. In my responses, I type quite a bit. But Darth was talking about how huge, basically how voluminous this message was that I sent to More Cowbell. And I think this is very funny too. And I'm going to play the clip, but it'll just go to show you how Darth actually thinks. Here's the clip.
Mini novel. And I'm like, you need to get a life. And then he writes another mini novel. Look at it for yourself. It's bizarre. There's another guy in here, Cowbell. Are you there?
Yeah.
Tell Lady K about the voluminous texting he did with you.
Oh, I just invited him to come in onto the server and have a conversation with you, and I got back pages and pages of responses.
Is he the one that wants you to sign something before he talks to you?
I have to read the PDF and sign it.
What are they? Is it like rules of engagement?
It's 6,752 pages long.
Oh my God.
No, whatever.
In 5-size type.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so here they're more or less mocking me, but what was really funny is at the end, the one guy, his name is Parakeet. He was talking about how it's 6,752 pages long, and it's in a size 5 type. So, that gave me an idea. Because I think they're exaggerating. Well, I know they are exaggerating, and I'm going to show you why right now. Okay, so when Parakeet mentioned, he talked about size number 5 fonts. That got me to thinking, you know what? I just want to put this into perspective a little. So what I did, once you listen, you'll understand, but what I basically did is I took my PDF, the same PDF that I sent to Darth, and I put it onto Microsoft Word as size 12 Times New Roman font. And what I did was I eliminated all of the spaces between the sentences and all the spaces between the paragraph to make it so that it would be one, basically it looks like one long sentence, because I wanted to get an idea of how much space it would actually take up. And when I did that, when I put all of it together, it came out to approximately 2.5 pages long in length. And it took me about 9 minutes, a little under 9 minutes to actually read it. So that gives you an idea of the size of the text message that I sent to Cowbell. Okay, now I'm going to show you an image, and I want you to take a look at this. Take a look at what this is, and I'll explain what it is. Okay, so what you're looking at right now, this is a email, or a text message, I should say, that Darth Dawkins sent to Smokey Saint. He wanted Smokey to read, and he suggested some pages before they had a debate. He suggested that Smokey read this. And if you look at this, he suggested that Smokey read 4 pages out of John Frame's book, page number 4, 5, 26, and 43. And then also he wanted Smokey to read pages, well, it says 707 through 309. So I guess he wanted Smokey to read 398 pages backwards. But seriously, no, it's a typo error. It probably should read 707 to 709. Okay, now he also suggested that Smokey read page 401 through page 422 of Van Til, an analysis of his thought. So in other words, here Darth is suggesting to Smokey that he used the word peruse through a total of 27 pages. Okay? And in addition to this, he also offers Smokey an ebook entitled Van Til and the Use of Evidence. And when Smokey declines, he refuses to read that, Darth counters by stating that it was only a suggestion to peruse through, this material. So this, according to Darth, this just goes to show his thought processes. When he suggests that somebody reads all of this material, 27 pages, versus the 2.5 pages that I sent, asking, or, the message that I sent to Cowbell. So Darth plays the down card when he's talking about Smokey reading this material, but he plays the up card when he's talking about me sending message to Cowbell. Okay, now this next message is a comment that Parakeet made. I'm going to play the clip and let you listen, and then I'll give my response.
Before I even consider having a debate with you, we have some unfinished business. Thirdly, I am not a stalker.
How do you have unfinished business if you've never had any contact with him?
Okay, so here's my response to that. This is for Parakeet, the response. You asked, how could you have unfinished business if I didn't have any contact with him? Well, you see, the thing is, I consider you to be ignorant. Now, I'm not trying to say your IQ is low, but I'm just saying, you were doing quite a lot about mocking me, and mocking about the PDF, and mocking about passenger email and all this stuff, carrier pigeons and all that. So as far as I'm concerned, you didn't read the PDF. If you would read the PDF, then you'd probably have a better idea of what's going on. So that's the reason why I consider you ignorant, because you don't see the whole story. So since I consider you to be ignorant, I'm not even going to waste my time answering your question. Now, once you read the PDF, you can go ahead and get back to me. Okay, so I think I should have only one more video following this one, and that should complete my reply. So please go ahead and go to the link in the description area of this video, and that will give you the final video. Thank you.